that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin. Fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, Milrow. Low here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Milrow. Got it with Smith and Jigba. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Play action, it's Milroe. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions, 65 Panther 11, Panther 11. Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Scoop.
Now Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. A gain of 48.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run here with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Come on. Hit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? At the 60, 7-5. Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Okay, ready.
Third and 9.
Street. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. That's taken at about the 14. Crazy. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So Marcus Lawrence, he's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt.
On the double. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Pinnacle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now a 3rd and 2.
18, 5 in. Go. 18 Cardinals. Hurt.
Now it's Milroe. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go. 70s.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
14, Seahawks 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On second down, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. To talk things over before third down. Hurts now. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now Seattle will use the finals timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here's Braden Mann now as he's standing right around his own goal line. Doing there, they made sure he would not get free.
They're on 45-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Hogan.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On second down, Milroe gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. It's complete. He's got Hunt. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw again is Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Again, it's Milroe. That is caught to the goal line and in. Cooper, pop, touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT is up and good. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. Would be you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you figured out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Second down throw for Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well power. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk our way. Don't cut the nature.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Give me that touch of my baby.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
50-yard run.
Got it. Ready?
Play action, it's Milrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Jordan Davis getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And how convert and pick up a first down.
21 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Okay, ready?
Now we'll give to Walker, running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe throwing on second down. The throw here is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready, break. Come on. Set 19 tight. 70.
Throwing is Milroe. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Warriors 70. Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60, go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nolan Smith, he gets in there and drops him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
On the jump. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Milroe. To the middle, it's Cup. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This from 34 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good, set. Right, anyway, up.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now, this looks like a design run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm the way back.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 10-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. 4th quarter start, and it's a run for Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Leonard Williams. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Going right, it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
Second down and 3.
Let's go.
Now an option here, left side. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On the jump.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Get it.
Milrow now off the bootleg. He's going to keep, and he'll take this one in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hurts to the end on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
On second down, Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams. A pick six for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Design run, Hurts has it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one, take it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions mean a lot than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down the earth. Going through it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Here's 1st and 10.
63, 63, 6. Right anyway, huh? Carl left Yanni. Carl left Yanni.
Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out of bounds now inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. Here's 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Hurts. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air again. Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needs to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Play action. It's Milrow. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one, he is about done.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
2nd and inches.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. So